The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Microsoft with the ticker symbol MSFT. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it looks like Microsoft is looking pretty bullish right now. You can see it made this temporary bottom back here in November of last year, and ever since then we have been seeing higher highs and higher lows. So you can see that prices made this measured move higher right here. This was the first leg higher. This was the second leg. After this measured move was met, that's when the pullback started. The bears were going to make this second leg down because this was one nice move down right here. They tried 2 times to make this leg down right here, but failed. So the bulls saw that as a sign of weakness, and they took advantage of it. And you can see that the bulls started piling in, targeting the stop losses for the shorts right above here, which have been hit. And you can see now we're just kind of going sideways. So where can we go now? Let's take a look at the overall pattern. Overall pattern looks to be kind of sideways since about May of last year. So we can draw a range for the price. And you can see that there's strong support at the 219 level, and the resistance it's kind of debatable. Is it right here at the 274 level, or is it a little bit higher? It's probably a little bit higher. There could be another range in this pattern. Regardless, it does look like this is probably the one that prices are going to be targeting right around the 290 level. So it looks like that is the macro pattern currently in play, this kind of just sideways rangy pattern. You can see that we made this move down from the 293 level all the way to the 213 level, and it looks like we're just taking back all of that drop. So since bears failed to make this second leg down, you can see that there was a double bottom right here at the 246 level. The bulls they saw that price got back above the EMA, which is a very bullish sign. So it looks like we currently are in the formation of this leg right here. So you can combine these two legs. Since we failed to meet the measure move target on the downside, you can combine these two legs, and this one is targeting right around the 308 level. So that could be the top of this move right here before prices pull back or even drop down towards the downside, much lower to the downside. But as right now, it does look like the bulls are targeting at least probably the 290 level, I would say, very shortly, and possibly if we see a breakout, the high 290s, low 300s, and the 308 level could be the maximum for this move higher. If we make a measure move higher of a more recent leg, which would be this one right here, you can see there's some confluence. We come very close to the target. This is at the 308, this is at the 301. So either way, the low 300s is a potential target for this move higher. And if I just do even a more recent leg right here and I drag this up, this one aligns perfectly with the larger measure move target right around the 307 308 level. So either way, looks like bulls are in control of the market. You're continuously seeing higher highs, higher lows. This was a low, this is a higher low, this is a higher low, this was a high, this is a higher high, this is a higher high. So we're kind of in this upward channel formation. So it's looking pretty good. It looks like they're channeling towards the top of this range, which is right around the 290 level. Still prices are above the EMA, so this looks pretty good for Microsoft. I still see more room to the upside, but again, are we just gonna, is this a bottom right here and we're gonna just rally out of here? Probably not. I mean, there is more signs on the charts, more macro signs. If we look at the weekly chart, telling me that we're probably gonna at least drop down lower even after this breakout right here. So that's why I'm saying this is just a temporary bottom. It's not really a confirmed bottom as right now. So the bigger move probably will happen towards the downside. So I think that's what the shorts are waiting for. They're waiting for the bulls to kind of give up right around this area for the real move towards the downside to begin, because these moves down were pretty harsh. So I think that's what the market is waiting for, a big move down to stop everyone out who went long here. So even though I see higher prices, The real move, which is the bigger one, is probably going to be towards the downside. So that's how I'm looking at the market. Things can change. You can see how shorts were expecting this measure move to be met, but they tried a few times but failed, and price got back above the EMA, which is not a good sign for them. So again, this was invalidated. Maybe the same thing can happen for the longs. Maybe we just continue to break out higher and higher, reaching maybe the 320 330s, and obviously the downside is probably going to be invalidated, and we got to be looking at higher measure move targets. As right now, it does look pretty good. We are just kind of seeing this consolidation, so even though we could see a small little pullback towards the EMA, maybe at the 270 level, there's a good chance prices rally out of here, but that probably won't occur. It looks like the bears failed 2 times to bring the market down, so there's a good chance we'll probably see a breakout right now towards the upside. So I'm expecting higher price targets regardless in the short term, even if we do see a minor a really micro pullback. So here is the macro picture, dating back to pretty much 2016 2017. Huge uptrend. Right now this is a pullback for this uptrend, so prices look to be trending down. You can see that the bears made a leg down right here. This was the second leg, saw the bounce up higher, so you can combine these 2 legs right here because prices went lower, and you can see they were targeting the 187 levels. So they failed to reach it 2 times right here, so it looks like the bulls are taking advantage of them, and we're gonna see a move higher, but it's still not out of the question to see a retest maybe of the 214 level in the future. Let me show you guys a couple of downward channels. So the first one is right over here. So this is a more shorter term channel. So you can see the channel is right here. Prices broke it, made a new low, and prices tried again to make a second leg down, but they failed. Bulls saw that failure and they bought the market up. Now you can look at it as that way too, and you can look at it as in a macro picture. So I can connect a wider swing together, and you can see this channel is also fitting pretty good. So which one's correct? Well, both of them are correct. We have a shorter term channel and possibly a macro channel downward. Prices broke outside of the channel here. This was the first attempt lower, and usually the market will make another attempt because the market moves in 2s. That's kind of the unspoken rule. It's just like the 3rd time's the charm in life. Normally you hear that a lot. Well, 2 times the charm in the market. So the market moves in 2s. So right now we're seeing 2 moves up, but again, since we had just 1 move down, right after those 2 moves up, we can see the second move down, and that's what I'm saying. This is probably going to be the bigger one. So we'll see if that occurs. Again, it's not guaranteed. If the market participants see that we see a huge move up and a move down that's kind of weak, then obviously that failed, and we can see a move higher instead, because then the bears try to move the market down twice but failed. But as right now, it looks like the bulls are still in play. The bears are waiting for their opportunity to drop down prices. I'll be expecting it right around the probably the mid to high 290s, low 300s will possibly be the area for prices to drop down lower, and we'll see if that sets up. But as right now, I'm expecting a little bit more higher prices. There's a little gap that could be filled here. We're probably gonna see a breakout above this 295 level, and then probably the big move will be created. So it looks like the market is continuing a little bit higher, maybe for the next couple of weeks, but again, maybe when end of April rolls around, May, then that could be the time for the market to drop. So that's all I have for Microsoft today. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends to learn about the markets. And lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.